Good morning. It is, what day is it? Saturday, the 27th. It is foggy here in St. Louis, Missouri. Yes, I have a filter on this morning because when you have been sick for 90,000 days, your skin and the coloring and everything else plays havoc on you. Gonna throw myself together here shortly, and my oldest is coming to get me. We're going to go out to my daughter's and we're going to celebrate Christmas. The older kids have been calling me, honestly, day and night, checking on me, making sure I'm okay, which is nice. That's a rarity. Anybody who has millennial children and you're a later Gen X and a boomer, that's a big thing when your kids are calling and checking on you. I'm Kitryn Marie, reside in St. Louis, Missouri, an artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach, published author, and I lend my hand in the restaurant industry, craft brewery here in our Maplewood area. Like I said, been sick for 90,000 days. It can go away. I'm done taking meds. I don't think my stomach can take anymore. Want to get out and do things. I'm off these couple days and I have been sick, and it has not been fun. And I don't greatly appreciate being sick when I have days off, when I want to go and I want to do. But right now, I'm going to test out the algorithms. And this is something, as a business coach, this is something I want you to try to do if you have a business. Talk about a subject that is dear to your heart and see how the algorithm picks it up and what you see on your For You page. Right now I want to talk about houses. This year, 2026, coming up, I will be moving. I will be. You can bet your bottom dollar I will be moving. I want a 1,800 to 2,000 square foot house. I want a split level with a walkout basement, a 2-car garage, 3-4 bedroom, 2 bath, somewhere around the $249,000 price. I have enough equity in my house here that I'll be able to put down a substantial amount. I'm mostly, pretty sure, secure in my 2 outside jobs where I receive an income. Also, I still have my own art endeavor. I teach group painting classes. I teach how to put a vision board together based in life coaching. I teach creative-minded women how to start their side hustle. And I'm going to be teaching how to write a book. So I have 4 outside entities, plus I have a line of merchandise. It's the multi-stream income. So, trends. If you have a business, you have a product, you have a service, if you are not using these lovely little filters for fun, so people can see a whole other side of you, if you are not learning how to use AI in all of your marketing, talking about your product, your service, what your goal is, and letting AI generate that to stimulate interest and appeal, you will be missing the mark. If you go over to YouTube and you have a YouTube channel, take your photos and let YouTube's AI generate a picture. Have your photo turned into a video. Let something come to life. Breathe life into what it is that you are bringing into 2026. It is the year of the horse. It is the year of get up and go. There's no time like now. 2025 was the year of the snake, and we have seen things shed their skins and come to light, seeing the real nature of what is happening and what has occurred in our own life and the players that have very much taking center stage to either add upheaval to our life, to get a ball in motion because we are looking at the life that we have lived that we no longer want to live, and we want to be able to be happy and healthy and move forward and continue with the dreams and the goals. Now's the time. Now is the time to put it out into the atmosphere, into the universe, get it all going. Say the weird things, do the weird things, cut the people off that cannot support you, who cannot understand your vision. Look at your money. What can you start from scratch with nothing? That is how I built my business from the get-go. I had nothing but my talent and an ability to speak, an ability to learn how social media works. And I think back to 2010 when social media was just starting and everyone said, you're playing on the computer, go get a real job, go do this, that, and the other. And we see now the many who have made social media work for them. With me, it's hit and miss. Some days I do really well, some months I do great, and then months on end, there is no revenue that is coming in. It is a gamble. It's an uncalculated risk that you have to take when you want to do and be more than what somebody else has told you you can do, and stop dumbing down for people who cannot step up to meet your standard. And for all of you women out there who were left high and dry, trust me, he didn't step up. He stepped down. He didn't want better. He wanted easy. He wanted something that was going to accommodate his lack of, because he was not able to do it all on his own. You offered the best you could with what you had, offering your love, and that should have very much have been more than enough. And if it wasn't, it's not that you were too much, it's just he expected too little. So as we're going into 2026, think about how you can expand your mind. Think about the things that you want to learn how to do, and what can you do feasibly to test the algorithms. You want to buy a house, put the algorithm in the correct housing market. You want to live at a lake resort. I was looking at Lake Tamarack. I think that is an area that I would like to think about. It's a lake community, has some beautiful houses in the country. It's out Highway 30 and Cedar Hill. Anything is possible for 2026. And if it is you that is holding you back, you need to understand your own fear. And why is it you cannot break away from habit, routine, things that are no longer serving you? And I talk about that in my life coaching class when we were putting a vision board together. We look at where you've been, where you want to go, what tools do you have to work with, and what is it that you can do to achieve a goal. Stepping away from the old bad tapes in your hippocampus, walking away from things that are no longer serving you, understanding you are a product of environment. You have succumbed to the 5 that you have surrounded yourself with, looking at your family dynamic, looking at your own personal relationship dynamic. What can you change, and what mindset can you get out of because you are in lack? 2026 is the year to do it. Test the algorithm, put it out there. Talk about the things that you want to do and the things that you want to achieve. I am Kitryn Marie, an artist, a writer, a speaker, a life and a business coach, reside in St. Louis, Missouri, a published author. When He Had Her, it is available on Amazon. It is a psych thriller. It's an easy read. You'll get through it within probably 2 hours if you are a good reader. And you'll get to like chapter 4 and you'll be like wanting to get to the very end to see how it finishes. But y'all take care. Fate turns on a dime. It's up to you to decide what side of the coin you want to be on. Y'all take care. And